Everyone bangs on about completing the UK three peaks, Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike and Snowdon within 24 hours and calling it a challenge. That's a load of rubbish. The only challenge there is the poor driver, driving the so-called Challenger to each peak. On the 15th of January I'll be hiking from Fort William to Bangor, covering Ben Nevis, Scafell Pike and Snowdon. This is an epic 500-mile challenge to be completed within 20 days, carrying 15 kg of hiking and camping equipment to sustain me throughout the journey. I'm raising money for SAFA, an armed forces charity who help veterans, serving personnel and families. So far I've raised £500 with the goal being £5,000. In this video I'm testing my new kit and equipment, giving it honest reviews while hiking in the Peak District. To support the channel, please like, subscribe and share it with friends. Thank you. Starting off today's hike in Grindleford train station and making our way to Longshore Estate. So let's review some of the kit and equipment I've bought for this epic 500-mile trek. Most of the items are from Through Dark and North Face. North Face Cobra 65-litre rucksack, that's what I'm wearing right now. With me right now I've got enough kit and equipment for 5 days. When I do it for real I'll need enough kit to sustain me for 20 days. So the rucksack will feel a lot heavier and it will have slightly less room. For this hike there's plenty of room, but personally I wouldn't use anything less than 65 litres. As you can see I've got my first aid kit on the outside of my bag so I can grab it as fast as I can in case of an emergency, or someone else can. Everything is evenly distributed in the bag with a sleeping bag and tent at the bottom, as I won't be using that during the day. I'm then rocking a set of base layers, top and bottom. Over the base layer I'm wearing North Face Summit Series Future Fleece. Now this thing is super comfortable and lightweight, definitely worth the money. When the weather turns a bit sour, over the fleece I'll have the North Face Summit Series Gore-Tex Pro jacket, and when it gets really cold I'll be rocking the Bright Horn Summit Series down jacket and down trousers, again North Face. And before I forget, we're also using Through Dark's Mountain Pro waterproof trousers. Today the weather was all over the shop, so sunny one minute, windy the next, rainy after that, and the temperatures dropped to around 5 degrees on the summit of Mam Tor. The kit was sound, comfortable and did a good job. The only thing that I would say about the Through Dark trousers is that there's no pockets, something I'm not used to, but they've clearly done it for a reason, as they're the experts. Now there's of course more equipment that you probably won't see, like the Ravascent 1100 with a minus 25 degree limit, and the 4-season Terra Nova Laser Light AS tent, and other warm clothing like socks, gloves, etc. By the way, I haven't gone cheap and cheerful with the kit, as you can see. I've bought fresh everything to make sure that I've got the best possible chance of completing the task. Anyway, back to the hike. So making our way through Grindleford and heading to Longshore Estate for some lunch. Went for the moo pie and coffee and walnut cake. Unfortunately, the cake came first, so that got eaten first. I then carried on the hike by myself, leaving my brother at Hathersage train station as I wanted to bag Mam Tor, which meant hiking through Hope Valley and Castleton. I thought I'd give it a quick double, see how the kit felt while running, seeing if the hiking poles came off, so no issues there. During the 500-mile hike I'll definitely double on the flats, because I'll need to cover as much distance as possible, as daylight hours will be very limited in January. My plan at the moment is to wake up before 0600 and hike until roughly 1500, where I'll start bedding down. I also went through the less touristy route going up Mam Tor, going on the broken road route and over the fence, scrambling on all fours, which was fun. And again, a good way to test out the kit, getting it dirty and getting it used. At the top of Mam Tor, I met a couple up there who were taking a photo at the trig point. I waited for them so they could take a photo of me. For anyone watching, please use red light when talking face to face with other people, because this couple were literally blinding me with white light, and there's nothing more annoying than that in my opinion. They went on to apologise about the light, but still shining it at my face, it just made no sense. It's always the little things that really piss me off. Anyway, I stopped filming the rest because I got a bit fredders putting the kit up in the dark. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch episode 2 where I climb the Yorkshire Three Peaks, click on the video on screen.